What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another account progression video. Alright, so as you can see from the screen here, we are going to be actually getting Sabretooth in this video. So yes, as soon as they announced Sabretooth, I was very excited because I've been wanting Sabretooth ever since they added mutants to this game, so I'm very happy that he's here. So I'm definitely going to be picking him up. Kind of sad that he's behind this crystal paywall here, but that's not going to stop me from getting him. So we're going to go ahead and get him right away for the 2,500 crystals. There we go. 6-star Sabretooth and a little bit of gold, which I definitely need after going through that spending spree of ranking up Adam Warlock. I've been having Adam Warlock in my inventory at like 3 stars for a long time, and I needed that 1,000 crystals to be able to buy Sabretooth right here. So that's why I ranked him up, and I didn't really expect it to cost that many crystals, so I'm a little disappointed about that. But anyway, we now have Victor unlocked. Awesome. So as you can see here, we do not have enough crystals to get any more biometrics for him, but that is fine because I have been saving a particular little ticket for a day like this that I've had for a very long time now. Alright, where is he? There he is. If we go over here to advancement, I do have this lovely Mega Tier 2 ticket. I bought this thing like, oh my god, I can't remember when. It was back when they had one of the sales to buy it for crystals, and I actually happened to have like 8,000 or whatever crystals it was at the time, and then we got the 4,000 crystal refund. That's the only time I've ever bought one of these, so this is the only one I've ever had, and I've been waiting to use it specifically on a character like Sabretooth here, because when Emma came out, I was like, they're probably going to do this again, so that's the only thing I want to spend this ticket on, because it should save me, hopefully, the most amount of crystals that I can while using one of these. So anyway, let's go ahead and use it here. I'm just going to, yep, all the way up to tier 2 in one fell shot. So nice. Boom. Sabretooth at tier 2. Yes. So excited to have Sabretooth in this game. Let's go ahead and share that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at him and get him all dolled up here. So, yeah, we don't have to do anything with the gears. That's so nice. Alright, so for the skills, let's see what we got to level up here, if anything. So their bleed damage is probably going to go up, but I am saving gold right now, so I won't be leveling that up. We have bleed on both of these, so that's probably going to go up. This one here we do want to level up because we get our damage immunity, hopefully to go up to 100%, and then we get that all attack, all speed, and crit rate to go up a little bit there. So let's see what we're going to end up with. Alright, so yeah, we have a 100% chance for damage immunity, perfect. 25% all attack, 5% all speed, and a 25% crit rate increase. So very nice right there. As for probably gonna, does the bleed go up? Yeah, the bleed does go up, but again, I'm not gonna level up any of the bleed skills right now. I'll probably do that later when I actually have some gold to spare. Let's see, does that chance of penetration go up? Yes, it does. So we will be leveling this one up for that penetration chance. It's gonna go up to 60%. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Alright, so looking good. Alright, so another hurdle right here that can potentially take up some of my gold is going to be rolling this ISO 8 set. So hopefully we don't get too unlucky here. I want to get either Overdrive or Power the Angry Hulk. Either one works for me. I'm just going to take whichever one. Oh, look at that! Power the Angry Hulk. So I didn't even have to cut away. We got it right away. And for Sabretooth, since I do like Sabretooth a lot, I am going to give him a fully awakened set. So let's just go ahead and give him physical attack there. Really low on the red ones. Give him an all attack. Do we got any of these blues? Yes, we do. Probably going to want to change that option later so we could get some all defense on that instead. Here's an all defense. We'll put, I said equip. Yeah, because we need you. Got a yellow one that we need here. Oh, I've only got one yellow. Ooh, I need to work on that. Go ahead and equip that. And then moving on to our Chaotix here. And I think I should have 3. Yep, there we go. All attack, and a physical attack. That'll do perfectly fine. Go ahead and get those equipped there. And I can always re-roll these later, so don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, so looking good. We got a fully awakened set on him. Now we just need to give him an obelisk. So let's go ahead and grab something here. And I am just going to give him a CTP of destruction. I only have 180 proc on this. I haven't been too lucky on my obelisk rolls lately. So yeah, let's give him that because we want that immune to guard break. I don't think he necessarily needs immune to guard break, but it's going to, of course, help him out quite a bit. So, of course, you want to build him the best you possibly can. I've heard that the CTP of Rage works really good on him, but I'm saving this one for a character that can like push super high in World Boss Ultimate, so I'm going to be really picky about this CTP of Rage because it's probably going to be the only one I ever got, because I was one of the people that saved my CTP selector from the Ant-Man legendary battle, so that's how I got this, was from the Ant-Man's CTP selector. I was not lucky enough to pull one from the actual just chest in the store. But anyway, we're going to give him this, the CTP of Destruction here, so let's go ahead and equip that. Alright, so there we go. So now let's see what he's looking like. Go over to info here. Alright, so the crit damage is capped, but luckily just barely, because that was one of the things I was worried about with the CTP of Destruction, is getting that crit damage when he already has quite a bit of crit damage natively. So that's okay. And now we need to see what this fourth gear is actually rolled to. Dodge, definitely don't want that. Let's go with Ignore Defense. Hopefully we get this one going right away. And then I'm probably going to have to actually put a few Uru on him, and I don't think I have a lot of those leveled up, so I will be cutting away to level up Uru because I don't want to have you guys sit through that entire process. But let's see what he gets to with this Ignore Defense here. So there we go. So now he's up to 42% and 41%. Yeah, so I'll see if I can... Yeah, I'll see if I can bump those up a little bit there. So I'll be back after I put a few Uru on him. Nothing too crazy because you can see my gold is in dire straits. I don't want to spend a lot of it. So let's cut back to after I get him a little bit better off. Alright, and we are back. So I got him built up a little bit better now. Nothing too crazy, but if we hop over to the gears here, I did just put one of each kind of Uru on him that I needed, which was a Ignore Defense, a Skill Cooldown. Actually, no, I put two Ignore Defense on there just to get him a little closer to the cap. And then we do have one physical attack on there and one crit rate Uru. So we got one slot left to play with, depending on what I want to max out. And I can level up a few of those Uru a bit more. Most of them are 5-star, some of them are 4-star. So yeah, a little bit more that we can do with them, but this is what he's looking like now. So we got him pretty close to the cap for the skill cooldown and also for the Ignore Defense. We're pretty much at 49% for both of those, so just 1% shy is not too bad. So he's looking a little bit better now, and his crit rate is a bit closer to the 50% that I like to shoot for. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how he's looking right now. And we did get up to rank 107, but that's probably because a lot of people haven't really invested in him or even picked him up, maybe just because he is a expensive character to tier 2. So yeah, it looks like we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and hop into a little bit of gameplay and see how Sabretooth can perform for us. Alright, so here we are at World Boss Ultimate. We're going to be taking on Corvus at stage 40 here with Sabretooth to see how he can do. We have Beast for his leadership, the 50% physical. We got Shuri for her tier 2 passive, and then we're using 3 dodge ignore strikers and 2 crowd control strikers. And that's pretty much going to be the same setup that I did earlier with Wolverine, and I wanted to do the same setup because I wanted to kind of see a little bit of a comparison between him and Wolverine. So we'll see if we can do better or worse with Sabretooth here. If we do worse, however, that's probably going to be a timeout because my Wolverine pretty much needed the entire time to clear the stage here. So hopefully we have similar or better damage than my Wolverine was able to do. And they're built pretty similar. Wolverine has a fully awakened set. Wolverine has a 180 damage proc on him. And I think a few of his other stats are kind of capped just like Sabretooth, like his attack speed and also his crit damage. So they're pretty similar in builds. But also, something that I forgot to mention that might affect the clear here is my Wolverine does have a immunity to snare obelisk, so those lovely blade twisters were not affecting him, whereas Sabretooth here, yeah, he can get snared quite easily by those things. So that might be a deciding factor, and also, Wolverine gets that, what's it called, that 40% ignore dodge from his fourth skill, so that could also come into account here, because Sabretooth doesn't get any, what's it called, any ignore dodge from any of his skills or any of his passives or anything like that. So Wolverine's going to have 40% more ignore dodge than Sabretooth does, so that also might come into effect here. So I don't know, let's see, but Sabretooth has the defense down that Wolverine does not have, so there, Sabretooth has the edge. So let's see how much that actually, oh my god, those blade twisters, man, those things are so annoying to deal with. I mean, it looks like we might be on pace to clear this. We need to get some more good, some more good damage procs like that one that we just had there. Uh-oh, blade twisters. No, the blade twisters. I hate those things. They need to take those out. Don't like them. Oh, I just noticed. I was wondering what those weird, kind of like action-looking signs that you would see in a comic book, like those little star things that go like pow, wham. It looks like that's the indicator that we got that 300% increase to our crit rates, or that extra 100%, I guess I should say. Okay, we're definitely not on pace to clear this. So damage is looking a little bit worse than Wolverine's right now, because we are about 20 seconds behind where we need to be. So we might not be clearing this. Actually, we have this long wait here. Let's switch out and get Beast to get a nice boost for us here, because I gotta wait for Corvus to do his thing anyway. So we gotta wait for those. Roar, get back to Sabretooth, and go in for the attack. Really, dude? You went into an iframe? Right when I was starting to get on my roll here. That was some nice damage. Yeah, so I could definitely see when that passive kicks off and we get that extra 100% crit damage. Ooh-wee, we get some pretty... Oh, no, run away from that. Some pretty nasty damage procs going on. So that is really nice. Oh, gosh. I had to switch there just because I was really close to him, so I couldn't really get away from his pinwheel attack. Alright, go Sabretooth, go! Get that damage immunity up so we don't get snared. Alright, so we got the damage proc at the very end there. Ah! Run away! No blade twisters. Go somewhere else. No one likes you. Ah, no. No one likes you, blade twisters. Alright, Sabretooth, get me some nice crits here, please. Yeah, his damage is a lot lower than Wolverine's, but like I said, it could be the fact that we weren't having to worry about the snare with Wolverine, and also Wolverine has that extra 40% ignore dodge that Sabretooth does not have. So those could all be factors here, because I'm seeing really nice damage procs that are similar or even a lot better than Wolverine's. So I'm thinking it's either the dodge or the fact that we got snared just a few too many times and that slowed us down enough to impact our clear here. Really, dude? That, and I don't think he did this attack once when I was using Wolverine, so that's also something that might have affected the clear here. Okay, so we have 6 bars left. 5 bars. Go, go, go. Actually, I never used the team up once. That might have actually helped. Ah, and then we get snared at the end there. Alright, so there's like 5.5 bars left, so you could say he's 5.5 bars slower than my Wolverine was, so I don't know. Don't know if I'm happy with that result or not, just because I was expecting Sabretooth to do a bit better there, but it might just be the fact that Wolverine was getting, what, an extra 45% damage on top of the 40% ignore dodge, so he was... Yeah, so my Wolverine was stacked a little bit more. And Wolverine has a uniform, but I was using his newer uniform, so just for comparison, I'm just going to go over to my teams here to show you. Wolverine so that you can kind of see what I was talking about. So I used him just as he is now. We have a 180 proc on here with the ignore defense and snare immunity. We have the fully awakened power Angry Hulk. For the skills, I did level up all of the skills. But as you can see here on the 4th skill, he's got that 40% ignore dodge, so that could also have been affecting him. We have some Uru on him. And for the, come on details, for the details page, as you can see, the crit damage is maxed, the ignore defense, the skill cooldown, his crit rate's a little bit higher, and the attack speed is a little bit lower. So overall, I'd say it's a pretty fair comparison between the two, because I haven't ranked up the, I did rank up the uniform once. What did I do that for? Oh yeah, to get the skill cooldown to max that out. So it is ranked up just one slot there. So take it as you will for the comparison there. So keep in mind, with Wolverine's run, I did have Nick Fury as my leadership, so that's why I was saying he's getting extra 45% damage against supervillains that Sabretooth was not getting. And yeah, the ignore dodge and the snare immunity. So those are the 3 things that were different between the 2 runs. Sabretooth had 5.5 bars left. My Wolverine cleared with about 10 seconds left, I want to say, on that same stage there with the same strikers. So yeah, overall, I'm a little bit disappointed in that performance, but I'm going to try Sabretooth again with more ignore dodge, see if he does better. But for now, that's going to be it for this kind of video and comparison here, and my initial thoughts on Sabretooth. He does look, well, I have Wolverine on the screen here. Let's actually pull up Sabretooth while I'm doing this outro here. But overall, I mean, he looks really badass. I mean, look at this character model. Love it. He looks really freaking mean, dude. Yeah, so yeah, Sabretooth looking badass. Play around with him a little bit more, but overall, he seems like he's going to be a really nice physical damage dealer. I don't really know yet if I would recommend him for the crystal cost that he's going to ensue, which is the 2,500 to unlock him, and then probably 3 packs, maybe, yeah, probably 3 packs to get his gears to 20, which is going to be 1,200 crystals a pop. So yeah, you're going to get pretty pricey. So I don't know if he's necessarily worth that price tag, but I haven't got him to level 70 yet. So maybe at level 70 he'll do a little bit better. But now I'm just rambling, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. This is going to be the end of the video and my thoughts on Sabretooth. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.